Hey guys, I am Meniska. It is 3:30. Do you say that 3:30? 2:30 in the morning, and it is time for another wonderful episode of SpeedCreate. This episode is slightly delayed. It doesn't seem like anybody really cares about my usual viewing dates, but this episode is slightly delayed, like a day or so. And the reason for that is that because I'm a lazy bastard. Simply a lazy bastard. And I also had some trouble uploading sketches I had made. And now I won't be showing the sketches because I'm a lazy bastard. I just want to get it finished. And I was also very inspired by just sitting here and enjoying the night, really. I sat here with my computer and like listening to random pony music. Random manly music for the last 2 hours and reading random thoughts on Little Planet and stuff like that. Possibly googling my name for the lols, but no, I'm innocent. And just enjoying the night. And I was like, why haven't I published a SpeedCreate today? Why, oh why? And then I remembered it's because I'm lazy. But there you go, not anymore. In this episode I will be creating a wonderful set of chairs, as you can see, but also the room in which you start. Well, sort of start. Sophia and Niklas will be starting in a classroom from where they escape later on. And I want them to be in the middle of a lesson because that's a very good question myself. Why do I want to be in the middle of a lesson? But do you just hear what I say? Probably not. Let me sip my tea a bit and then I will answer. Oh god, this tea is way too hot. It needs more milk. Yeah. Anyway, well, to indicate how under how much pressure they are, really, I guess. Like they have to study properly. Their parents make them study, and also how isolated they are, forced to study all day. No, and like do stuff like that. So the teacher is a robot. And I don't know what it's called, he or she. I don't think robots can have genders, but I don't know what it's called. It's a robot anyway, and it's just chilling out, and it's very happy. We'll see it shortly. And the purpose of this room is to introduce the story, really, and introduce the relationship between the brother and the sister. And I might have told this before, but the sister is like more adventurous and likes to explore and stuff, and the brother is more cowardly, and he's a bit younger, and he's a bit more cowardly, and he goes with her obviously because the sister is boss, because she's the oldest, and they will go on a grand adventure. And I have decided to actually, this is me doing some concept art for the character I will be making shortly. Spoiler! I will show the concept art sometime, but not now because my camera is slightly, well, for the one thing it's really sucky, my mobile cell phone camera, and for one thing it's I couldn't transmit the picture from my cell phone to the computer, so you'll see it shortly, next time at the right place. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about the characters interacting and doing charactery stuff. Anyway, they like interact and shit like that. Right, this room, the room I was making, is going to introduce the relationship between them, really. That's the whole idea. And I'm thinking that the sister could like convince the brother to escape. And one plays the sister and one the brother. And obviously this choice would be made in the beginning. Either the beginning or in this cutscene, but I don't think it's in this cutscene really. So just like a black screen and like, who do you want to be? And then hopefully people will like choose the brother because they're like, oh, I'm a guy. And then the other people will be the cool one and the one deciding things. It's excellent. Oh, random idea that I had. The parents do have something sneaky going on. Like, I am not using the part I created in the first episode of the reboot, as in episode 7 of SpeedCreate. I'm not using that because, well, it was mostly just a style test, and I do like the style present in that one, but it doesn't really fit anything at all. It was like growing to become something, and I do that a lot, so please don't be mad. Instead, I'm going to have this room, and it's going to be really fancy colored and like, and then later on when you actually progress, like, I don't know, you saw that switch there before, and that switch will open up the floor and you will fall down, and then the scenery will change and you will come to this more rustic and bold scenery that looks a bit more scary, and that isn't made for the kids. It's very rough and stuff like that. So that's sort of a way to show how they have left the grounds of, well, where they can be. The limitations is excellent. I'm not entirely sure I am saying anything sane right now. I'm just randomly talking right now. By the way, Christmas was yesterday. Do you realize that? Christmas was actually... Wait. No, technically Christmas was 2 days ago, since it's after 12 now. Christmas for me, Christmas for the Americans was yesterday though. I do hope you got something cool. I didn't get too many cool things, but I'm very happy anyway. Honestly, I didn't really wish for anything in particular, so I'm very happy, and it was seriously the best Christmas food I have ever eaten. Maybe it's because like each year my stomach gets bigger, so I have more room for Christmas food. I don't know. It's probably just mostly built on expectations. If you're hyped, then you're going to have one blast of a Christmas table. There were like 8 out of 9 people in my family are vegetarians, so I end up eating a lot of awesome vegetarian food and nearly no meat, and it was all so freaking... it was really, really, really tasty. This is the end of the first part of this SpeedCreate, and that is actually some look at him dancing. He's just chilling out, being a teacher, chilling out. And now second part. Stuff like that. What was I talking about? Christmas, talking, teacher. So the teacher will introduce this tal in Swedish. I'm not entirely sure. This problem, I guess. We'll introduce this problem to Sofia and Niklas, and then we will leave them because he's a sneaky teacher, and you will see the problem in short. Oh, you might notice that those things that they sit on are actually disappear after you have sand them, and that is for a very pretty obvious, I guess, but still very, very important purpose. It is very important that the player doesn't feel like he will change layer after jumping down. This is exactly the thing I talked about in the last episode, exactly the thing. So I could just solve this by adding invisible gas, so that you simply won't change layer, and that would work perfectly for the gameplay, but it would feel pretty cluttered and it wouldn't look too good. So what I have done is that I've set up a solution that clears the area once you have exited the shares, and the cutscene starts that you come out of the pipes. I'm pointing my fingers at the pipes, so imagine me pointing the finger at my pipes. Blah. And yeah, the pipes, and you come down and land on the shelves, and you get them, and as soon as you jump down, the shells will disappear after about 1 second. So that is a proper way to, like, will still have shares, but not when gameplay is present, just to clear out the area. And this is exactly an example of what I have shown, what I talked about in the last episode, in my very obvious design tips. But it's important, you know, players do care about this. They might not know it, but they do care about this. And this is one of the things I learned while playing Little Big Planet, one of the few design things. I really love talking about design. It's like, yeah. Hey, blessed. I have a list here, a wonderful list. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about it, but then I completely changed subject to like random design rants. I have decided to only publish one finish him episode per week from now on. And as you might have noticed, this episode is actually 14 minutes and 41 seconds long. And that is, or maybe a bit more, I might edit it a bit. And that is because I have mentored 2 different videos, part 1 and part 2, as I talked about before. And this is because, for one thing, viewers, the audience, simply cannot keep up with 2 episodes per week. They're too busy, and I can completely understand that. And there will come a point when I become too lazy to actually publish 2 episodes per week. So I have decided to like let it down to 1 episode per week, a slightly longer episode too. So instead of just 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes, it will be 2 hours, so 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think this is a pretty good solution that will work out. So I hope you don't mind. So every Sunday there will be a new episode for you guys to watch if you'd like to. So stay tuned for that. And this is basically, I have no idea, but this is like a way to show that it's a co-op level, I guess. A cheap way to show it. And it's just 1 + 1 sacks are 2 sacks, yay. I guess Niklas and Sofia are very young since they're having this kind of math. I was thinking about having this really complicated math problem, but then I couldn't think of any because I'm not really a math person. I do have math 4 times a week though, so I should be a math person, but I am not. I totally got acceptable grades though, totally. Like they're not bad or anything. I have cool math grades, yes, I'm not an awesome math person. Anyway, so I have this really simple, and I guess the teacher, this is a really big plot hole I guess, but the teacher kind of encouraged them to explore the place with this. I show that this person, yeah, that is, you can cooperate, and just deliberately leaves the room and leaves them alone to their epic escape. But maybe he's just trolling and chilling out. Maybe he had to poop. No way, he's a robot, so maybe he had like oil his robotic circuits. Maybe he wanted to like have a break so he could drink some tea and read the newspaper and call up his wife because they had a fight last night, so they want to he wants to become friends again. I don't know, I have no idea, it's 2 in the night, I need to get some sleep. Yeah, this is about it. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the hard part. 9th episode of SpeedCreate. The next episode will come on Sunday, and in that episode I will try to make the escape and like make the scenery and finish this scene and do awesome stuff. And probably also tell the story because there's no bubbles or anything. I want it to be brief, I want it to be awesome, and I want it to be very interesting and skippable if you want to, if you're an awesome, not so awesome player. Right. Bye. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.